This is AS Pure Maths Notes. We've just started Unit 6, which is looking at circles, and we're here then on example 2. So it says find the radius and centre of both of these circles. So here's one here, and then the next one then is further down. Effectively, if we can get it in its bracket form, then will get us, and we can just read the information off from there. And that's the secret really to any of this. If you're trying to find the radius and centre of a circle, rewrite this in its form in brackets, and then we're good to go. So first of all, the x's together, so it's going to be x squared plus 2x plus a wee gap plus y squared minus 4y plus a wee gap is going to equal then 4. See what I've done? I've just written out the same thing again, only rearranged it very slightly. I just kind of go straight to this. Now some other teachers will kind of do a couple of wee extra lines here, but we're completing the square effectively for this wee bit. So this is x squared plus 2x, so I take half of this 2, and it's going to be an x plus 1. So that gives me an extra 1 here, and if I have an equation, I then need to add a 1 then on this side. There's already 4, so I'm adding the 1. Then it's going to be y minus 2 all squared. That generates for me an extra 4, so I need an extra 4 then on this side here. Some people do the minus 4 and then take it over to the other side. So we're pretty much there. X plus 1 all squared plus y minus 2 all squared equals 9. If we compare that with our equation on the previous page, let's just take a wee look at this one here, where these points in are that tell you the coordinates of the centre, and then this is the radius. Then we would have centre minus 1, 2, and radius, which is going to be 3, because that then is our square root of 9. Let's take a wee look then at this one. With this one, it only works if it's a 1x squared, more or less, so we're going to have to divide through everything by 4 to start with, and then rearrange. So it's going to be, let's see if we write divide by 4 there, x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 6y plus 3/4 equals 0. Then get everything in the right order, so it's x squared minus 4x plus my wee gap plus y squared plus 6y gap equals minus 3/4. Completing the square, then we're going to have x minus 2 all squared. My equals over here minus 3/4. This generates an extra 4 that I don't want. So, sorry, that generates an extra 4 on this side, so I need an extra 4 on this side. Y plus 3 all squared. This gives me an extra 9, so I need an extra 9 then on this side. Rearranging everything then, x minus 2, or just tidying it up really. Four plus 9 gives me 13. Take away 3/4, which is 12 1/4. That looks nicer and is easier to find the square root of if we write it then as 49 over 4. So what's that? 4 into 49 does go 12 times 1 left over. So that does in fact work. We can now get our information then from there. So my centre is going to be then 2 minus 3, and my radius is going to be square root of top, square root of bottom, which is 7 over 2, or another way of writing that then is obviously 3 1/2.